Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I welcome you in the social class, students. As we have started the sixth lesson, the Southern Plateaus, and we have learned what is plateau. A plateau is an area of flat land that is higher than the area around it. And as we know that this plateau is divided into two main areas by like the Satpura range of the hills and the Narmada river. So here at the north side of Satpura and the Narmada river, we are having central highlands to the south, and to the south we are having a Deccan plateau. So we have seen about the central highlands. Again, these central highlands are made up of Malwa plateau and the Chota Nagpur plateau. So as Chota Nagpur plateau is rich in minerals, we know about that. Now we will move to our lesson. Continuation. The Deccan Plateau. Deccan Deccan Plateau. Plateau Plateau. See, the Deccan Plateau lies. See here, the Deccan Plateau lies towards the Satpura range, towards the river of Narmada, towards the south of river Narmada. Here we are having a river Narmada, students. See, here we are having a river Narmada and the Satpura ranges. So it is lies towards the south of that. See, here we are having a Deccan Plateau, and towards the west side it is bordered by the long range of hills. Like we are having here to the Western Ghats. These are the long range of hills, and that hills are the Nilgiri hills we are having here. The Nilgiri, Anamalai, Cardamom, some important hills of the Western Ghats here, and at the Eastern Ghats also bordered in the east side. Here we are having the Eastern Ghats. So these hill ranges are Eastern Ghat hill ranges are small, and iron, gold and mica are found in this part of the Southern Plateau. Okay, and here most gold produced in India comes from these areas, Southern Plateau region. Now see in the rivers in the Plateau region, which rivers we are having in the Plateau region is see, we are having a Mahanadi, we are having Godavari, we are having Mahanadi, we are having Krishna, yes, we are having Kaveri rivers, we are having Narmada river, we are having Tapi. Okay, we are having river Tapi here. So these rivers are located here. So Himalayan rivers, these rivers are run fed by that, and during the monsoon these rivers are full of waters, flow rapidly. So but dry up during these rivers dry up during the summer months. Okay, so dams, dams. What is dams? See, dams have been built across the rivers to store water for the dry months. We are building dams to store water. To further storage of water, we will build the dams for the which we will use in the dry months. So dams also provide water for irrigation, 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 and help in the production of electricity also. So the Mittur Dam on river Kaveri and the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam on river Krishna are two important dams. Okay, so except for the Narmada and the Tapi, all the other rivers flow into the all the other rivers are flowing into the Bay of Bengal. So the Narmada and Tapi are flowing into our Arabian Sea. Narmada and Tapi that are flowing in the Arabian Sea, and that all these rivers are flowing in the Bay of Bengal. So at many places the rivers form, these places form the river forms the waterfalls. So here the most important waterfall is Jog Fall on the Shravati river in Karnataka, is the highest waterfall in India. So we have seen that this story was sharing, but this knowledge which you are getting, which is coming from the story, that twin classmates Ritu has visited the Jog Fall. She promised to share some of her own photographs also. So like this, the Jog Fall. It is the Jog Fall. Now we will see the visiting place in the Southern Plateau region, students. See, the children has reached to the last part of the tree for the special train. Yes, so now the first state they have learned about was Madhya Pradesh. Madhya, Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya means central and Pradesh means region. Madhya means central and Pradesh means region or a state. So the state lies in the heart of India, and capital of Madhya Pradesh is Bhopal. Jabalpur, Gwalior and Indore are some important cities in the Madhya Pradesh. Okay, now second state is Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh. It is formed out of Madhya Pradesh in 2000, and it is full of monuments, caves, temples, and waterfalls. So a large part of the state is covered with thick forest. Chhattisgarh is covered with thick forest. Raipur is the capital. Raipur, Raipur. Raipur is the capital of Chhattisgarh. So here the steel plant at Bhilai city is also important. So in 2000, Jharkhand, the state Jharkhand also carved from Bihar, and Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. Okay, Jamshedpur is the largest city of Jharkhand, and it is rich of minerals and the forest products. And there are many national park students and the reserves we are having a different variety of plants and animals in there. Okay, now coming to the next place, that is Odisha. It is situated on the east coast of India. Puri is also one of the major, and it is also home to Chilika Lake. The lake has a huge variety of fish. So capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar, has many famous temples in that, and we are Puri also visited from here, and the annual Jagannath Rath Yatra at Puri is also hosted. Coming to the next state, that is Maharashtra. It is located in the northwestern part of Deccan Plateau. Capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. Here we are having a cotton textile, which is an oldest textile. Godavari and Krishna are the major two rivers, and we are having a traditional dance drama like Tamasha, folk dance, Lavanya is mentioned. Now coming to the next state, that is Karnataka. Karnataka is abundant by hydroelectricity, is full of hydroelectricity powers, and we are having extensive forest there. And it is a chief source of gold, silver, and coffee. The state also provides huge amount of sandalwood. Okay, and Bengaluru is the capital. Bengaluru is the capital of that, and we are having, and it is also a center of information technology. INFORMATION, information technologies. TECHNOLOGY, technology. So Mysore, Hubli, and Bijapur are important cities. Now Hyderabad is the capital of Andhra Pradesh, and it is a center of software development. In 2004, the new state is formed, that is Telangana, which is our state of students. It is carved out from the Andhra Pradesh. So Hyderabad is also capital of Telangana, and it is the home of Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, which is the largest dam in the world. Charminar and Salajang Museum are important tourist parts of Telangana. Now coming to the Tamil Nadu is the mostly flat and hilly regions in the north and west side. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Kaveri River and its tributaries are important source of water. Tamil Nadu forests cover 15% of that state. Okay students, so Tamil Nadu provides a sandalwood, pulp, rubber is also an important product. Silk sarees are very famous there. So the children's entered a course that are several displays. We are having a photographs with this. So these give them glimpse of kind of life as they stood in front of framed. Okay, so this is the experience of a girl about your age from Jharkhand. Okay, so I hope you have understood students here. So practice the hard work students. Notes will be given to you. Copy that. Thank you. Bye bye.